actually learned that it was a leadership tactic that they implemented, and it was called like tree decision. So it started off with a leaf decision. So you give your people like little tiny decisions, and if they decide, something wrong with that decision, it's not a big deal. Like a tree loses hundreds of thousands of leaves every year. So if a leaf falls off, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And then they start giving you like bigger decisions. They called it a branch decision. Okay, you've made a ton of these small decisions. Now let's start making bigger ones, because if the whole branch falls off, like the tree's not going to die, but it might look a little funky without its left branch. And then as you stay longer, you can make bigger decisions, which they called just whole tree decisions. If a whole tree falls down, it's kind of a big deal. So like they start giving you decisions that are even bigger. So I think as somebody coming in and hearing that, it also gets you excited. Like, okay, if I get to make these small decisions at first, and then I do really well with those, or I don't because it's just a leaf. It's not a big deal if I pick a lunch place that ends up being really bad. We just won't go back. You know what I mean? So it also makes me feel like it's okay to fail. It's not a problem. Like, we can always fix it moving down the line. So I also think it gets you excited to be able to make those decisions, because they open the door for failure. And I think that's something that I enjoyed as well. I was just a college student that had no experience coming out of playing a lot of sports. So it was nice to know that just like in sports, you can fail and fix it and move forward. It was the same thing in like the business and career field as well.